Let me ask you about the Chris news. I mean, obviously, that here you have the press conference. It's a big up moment for the whole organization, new contract, and within the 24 hours, you learn that Chris is going to be gone for most of the season. How tough was that on you and the team?
It was tough. A week before training camp, knowing that Chris not gonna be with us for 6 months, it's tough. But my main focus right now is how to be there for Chris, how to support Chris, and we as a team gotta support Chris. Because no lies is one of our best players in the team. He'll probably be an All-Star this year, so I know it's really tough on him. But still, we gotta be still thinking in our goal and what our goal is, and our goal is to make the playoffs. So we gotta come as a group together and try to achieve our goal.
Do you think that won't change any goals, losing him?
No, it's not going to change. From day one, our goal is to make the playoffs. So that's our goal, and we got to do whatever it takes to achieve that.
We've obviously talked after pretty much every offseason about your jump shot and working on that. And this year, you have to work on point guard stuff too. How did you try to find a balance between getting the reps that you thought you might need, learning how to run a pick and roll or tighten up your handle, and then figuring out your jump shot as well? How do you try to balance that?
Thank God our coaching staff, Sean Sweeney, was with me basically all summer. He was helping me work on my jump shot too, but he was helping me too on how to learn the game more, how to learn the point guard position more. And I think I sweat a lot. I put a lot of work this summer. So, but my main focus this summer, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even my jump shot. It was how to be able to be more comfortable to run the team and be a point guard and put my team in the right spot and make plays.
With that, I think it's a lot of figuring out where all five guys are going to be on the floor at the same time, rather than just you dribbling and trying to figure out how to get to the basket. How do you try to get better in those situations? Is it film work? Are there drills that you can do during the summer to get better at that?
Yeah, it's of course you can do drills too. Run your plays over and over again, and try to have counters in every play. If this is not there, what can you do? Make someone else be open. Create something else. But a lot of film work too. Watch a lot of film, and I know when the season starts, I'm still gonna watch a lot of film too. Yeah. That's it. Come on. God, guys.
How does Jason Kidd and the coaching staff mentally keep you prepared to do something that nobody's ever done? There's been thousands of NBA players. There's never been a 7-foot point guard. How do you approach that, and how do you stay mentally grounded?
Man, they just push me every day. That's it. Every day when I step on the floor, they push me, and they try to make me go as hard as I can, like it's my last day. So I think that's what they're doing. I know it's something that never been done before. Even people don't still realize it that I'll be actually the starting point guard of this team, and I'm almost 7 feet. People don't realize that. You can see. They still have my position listed at small forward or a forward, but Jay Kidd helps me a lot, and Sean Sweeney, of course, and the entire coaching staff to keep me grounded and try to put my main focus that how I'm going to run this team this year.
Giannis, Jason Terry was comparing you to Pippen, and he said you were watching film of Pippen, but he said you definitely could be a player like Scottie Pippen. What do you think that? He said defensively and offensively. Then that's high praise.
Jason Terry, I've said a lot of things lately. He give me, I don't know if he's giving me compliments or he's just trying to put pressure.
Which way?
I don't know, but it's a guy that I can see myself play like him, and obviously I'm looking watching film of him and try to study his game too. And in the past, I've talked with him in the past too.
You did, right?
So yeah, it was one of the guys. If I can be on Scottie Pippen level one day, I'll basically reach one of my goals.
That you can. What do you love in seeing the film? What do you love in his game that you maybe want to take some parts of?
I think the way he's a versatile player, plays both ends, and that's I think that I want to do. And I think he's really good making plays for his teammates too. So, playing both ends and still making plays, still be able to shoot the open shot and make it, knock down the open shot. It's really good.
I guess before you mentioned 7 foot, and then you caught yourself and said, "Well, almost 7 foot." So, are you 7 foot yet? I mean, I feel like we ask this every year, but
I don't know. I'm 6'11" and a half, so 7 foot, almost 7 foot, 7 foot with shoes, 7'2" with high heels. I'm checking. No, I'm gonna ask the box to this 6'9", like KD. Yeah.
I guess you'd talk a little bit about the defense there, and you've done so much defensively. Sometimes you're on the wing switching stuff. Sometimes you're by the basket protecting the rim. Is there a favorite part of defense that you've found thus far that you'd like to do one more than the other?
No, play for J Kid. He don't know what they expect. So I know that I'm going to guard a lot of. I'm going to be in a lot of defensive spots. Sometimes I'm going to guard the 4. Sometimes I'm going to guard the 3-man. Sometimes I'm going to guard the 2-man. I might guard the 5. So I just love guarding, and my main focus is try to make my men not score a basket. So that's what I'm thinking about. I don't prefer a spot more than the other.
Last year, Jason made sure to keep you off of point guards. Does that kind of seem like it's going to be the same thing where you can get those cross matches?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same way this year too.
What do you think of Thon Maker so far since you've met him, played with him, and what kind of advice, what do you see in his game? What do you think he can bring to this team?
He's a great kid, first of all. Man, he's from the few players I've seen that I'm like, my God, he got so much potential. Like, he got so much potential. He got to work on his game. Obviously, he's going to get better as we moving forward. He's going to listen to his coach. He got great guys around him, and the young guys especially. So I've been through his path. I was in the team when I was 18, raw, and about to compete because he's going to play. So the advice I'll give him: just work hard, and good things going to come.
We were joking before. Whose arms are longer, you or Thon?
I don't know. I gotta check that. Now that I'm gonna go to the locker room, I'm gonna check that. I think I might have longer arms than him. I'm not sure though. I know Charles know for sure. Who has longer arms? Me or Thon? So.
Last year, I think we saw Chris really develop vocally on defense.
Yes.
He was the one making calls, kind of being that leadership role. With him gone, there's a bit of a vacuum and a spot for you to step in there in that role. Do you think you're comfortable enough with that to make those calls and kind of be a more vocal leader?
Yes, definitely. This summer, me, Jake, and the coaching staff, we talked. We talked, and they told me basically that I got to be more vocal and more talkative on the defensive end and on the offensive end too. Because to be a leader, you got to be more vocal. That your team has got to hear your voice. So definitely got to step up, and my team got to hear my voice more, even in practice, even in the games.
I guess we've been asking about Jabari all day and really for months and stuff. What do you think is the next step for Jabari? Where do you think he's going? What do you think he can be this next year?
Oh, from what I've seen in practice, if our main focus is to win, that it is, and we compete every night, Jabari gonna be an all-star this year. I won't put no pressure on him, but I think he might be an all-star this year.
Well, Jason said you're going to be first team all defense, so it sounds like you guys are kind of getting checks written for everybody else, huh?
No, we're not. We're just saying the truth. If Coach Kidd believes that, I'm going to try to not let him down, but For JP, oh, man, I think it's going to be All-Star this year.
After Chris went down, I think there were some nice expectations around the league for this team, but then Chris went down, and you know how that goes. Then everybody's like, oh, the Bucks are done. Well, they got Chicago, I was listening to Sirius today, they're talking about all these other teams in the East, not Milwaukee. MCW said, that's just the way we like it. What's your thought about that?
I think Mike answered it right. So that's the way we play. That's the way it always been. The league. The league is, Charles. It goes up and down. Sometimes they like you, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they doubt you. Sometimes they say you're gonna be great. But we just gotta focus in our game. What we do. What we're gonna bring on the table, and when the season starts, what our mindset is gonna be. So we just gotta focus on ourselves.
And you were able to make the playoffs, 2 years ago. That was such a great experience for you guys going against the Bulls. I'm sure you want to get back to that kind of taste.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite memories so far in my NBA career. So definitely I want to go back there and compete in the playoff.
Giannis, when you're in the zone, you make the most unusual face. Is there a name for it, and do you realize that you're doing it? It's like this.
Yeah.
Can you do it right quick? There you go.
That's how I do it. But yeah, I to be honest with you, I don't even realize when I do the face. But I just feel so intense at that moment that it just comes out, and then you can see it in my face. That's what basically it is.
Obviously, there's been a bunch of additions to the team this offseason, a lot of shooters as well.
Yes.
As a point guard, is that exciting that you're going to have more weapons, maybe a little bit less attention on you and more space to drive?
Yeah, it's really good because, as you say, I'm going to have less attention to me, and I'm going to be able to do what I do best, make plays. And if they leave my teammates open, they're going to knock down the shots. If not, I'm going to be able to drive to the basket and make plays, go to the free throw line or finish. Thank you, guys.